Hey collective, hello, beautiful souls. Alrighty, well you all know the routine. You pretty much know what this reading is about before I even get into the messages. Random message. I see that you all just want the messages cut, clear, and dry, and to the point. So I'm going to bring that to you, and all I ask in return is that you continue to keep showing the channel love and support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you over here at Empress Tarot, where we would address it and we bless it. Okay, collective, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let me go ahead and hop into the messages. Oh, okay. Knight of Wands. So this could be someone who, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. They like sex, or they have an active sex life, or they are impulsive when it comes to romance, or this is someone who is just, I feel like they're thinking with their head more so than their heart, and they are possibly moving in a way to where it could possibly cause them problems. But let's see what else wants to come out. Alright, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What other messages? Justice, I said it. Libra energy. Feel like someone needs to slow down in how they're moving. Somebody could have got caught up in some shit. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. Ooh. Somebody's being intentionally watched in a way to where somebody's not reacting to something. I feel like the silence of somebody is really them paying attention to what someone else is doing. And I feel like there's a sense of clarity. So this is one of those things, like certain people, if they ask you, they already know. That type of shit is giving High Priestess energy, where someone asks somebody, say, so where were you at such and such and such? They already know. They already know. They just trying to see what you gonna say. But we have the Hangman, we have Strength, Libra, Leo energy. I feel like honesty is the best policy. If I had to title this reading already, I just get a strong sense that honesty is the best policy when it comes to whoever you or your person is interacting with. It's one of those things where and I don't think people realize that it takes so much energy to keep a lie going, like for real. You got to remember the first lie you told to keep up with the next lie you done told, to come up with another lie you go tell, and the lies just keep going, right? You don't even really remember what lie you told in the beginning, right? Honesty is the best policy. I do feel like somebody has beat someone at their own game. I feel like they're not interacting with them until they have all the facts. And when they do interact with this person already has a leg up in the conversation. Because they got the facts, baby. They got the facts. And they see some shit for what it is. The Lovers. Ooh, child. So tell me who she is. Wheel of Fortune. What's under there? Chariot. So Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Libra. So I'm just here. So tell me who she is for Friday. But either way, honesty is the best policy. And I feel like honesty also brings respect. I mean, just off the muscle. Honesty brings respect and accountability. You know what I mean? To me, those are some of the two sexiest traits that someone can, inhabit. Honesty and accountability. Because that speaks a lot to your character and how you move and how you choose. And it doesn't say that you have to be perfect, right? It's just knowing that you have an inner compass, a moral compass about yourself that says that, you know, you are set in alignment to what's right, justice, strength. And you got to be a different breed of a person. You got to be cut from a different cloth to be able to walk around in that energy. So whatever it is, we about to get into some clarifying energy, right? One thing you got to do is, and you ain't got to do nothing, but one thing that I would say is that you got to respect that this person is being honest. I'm just being honest. This is what it is. Like at the time, I wasn't really feeling you like that. Like I was really more into the sex. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. We were just starting off. I was just getting to know you. Didn't know that I was going to end up feeling very strongly about you. And now that time has, you know, passed or elapsed, I mean, the script done flipped. You know what I mean? With the hangman energy, the script done flipped. So I feel like somebody's keeping it real with themselves when it comes to a connection with the lovers. They're keeping it real. And, you know, they're saying at the time I wasn't just that into you like that. But, shit, you got me straight tripping right now. And I don't know what to do about this shit. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy a little bit more. See what else wants to come out. What other messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What other messages do you have? Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, they conflicted. Five of Swords, conflict and tension. So if this person, you know, interacted with you in a way to where, say, you know, they always hit you up with that, hey, you busy? Hey, what you doing? Or, hey, you know, you up? Can I come through? Knight of Wands, that's that type of energy. Can I come through? You know, that's that energy, right? But with the Hangman, and I'm going to keep pulling some clarity cards, it's giving, shit, how was your day? Yeah, did you eat? What you eat? Did you make that? No, you ain't make that? Okay. I mean, you know, I could do a little something, you know, if you want to come through, I could cook for you. You know, what you still like that red wine? What was the name of it? Like the conversation, that, like, if you get where I'm going, the conversations get more detailed. They're getting, like, this person is paying closer attention to details about you. And that's what they are, you know, coming forth as. It's like, this person is letting you know, I done paid attention to the detail. You got me in a situation where, you know, I'm very conflicted about where to take this. Five of Swords, baby, they surrender. That Five of Swords is defeat, surrender. You got somebody in a chokehold. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out, collective. Let's see what else wants to come out. Spirit, tell us more about this energy for the viewer of this reading. Yep, shit. Baby, you the cheat code. Damn. Honesty is the best policy. And my loves, you are the cheat code when it comes to how somebody is coming, how they're presenting themselves or how they're coming through to you, because they know they can't get shit past you. They know that you are smarter than the average, you know, person that they've been able to kind of finesse their way through when it comes to that, you know, arrangements and shit, sexual arrangements. Yeah, I'm different. I'm very different. Very, very different. You one of them type of people that you'll put it on their ass with that Knight of Wands, put it on so cold, you know, got them sucking their thumb, curled up in a fetal position. Motherfuckers wake up in the morning, your side of the bed is made, you done already done dipped, and you know, you done sent them a text or something saying have a good day, and that's it. This motherfucker rolling over looking for round 5 or something, you out, you gone, you know what I mean? Like, you come in, do what you do, and you move on. If it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. And I feel like that's where the conflict is coming in, because this person has developed feelings with the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person done develop feelings. Strong Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Libra. But yeah, this person done develop feelings. And now in this Four of Cups energy, strong Cancer, you got them in their mind. Like, you got them in their feelings. You got them in their feelings. Like this Hangman and then this Four of Cups, you got them in their feelings, collective. You got them second guessing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, when they touched me right there, I wonder if that was their way of saying I love you. Nah, because I think I heard them say I love you. Or was that a sneeze? I think it was either, no, it couldn't have been a sneeze. It was too long. It had to be I love you. Like, that's where this energy is coming in at. Like, you got somebody overly analyzing every moment with you to the point where it's like they trying to figure you out, collective. They trying to figure you out. See where your head is. How you moving? How you choosing? What we doing? They trying to figure you out. Ooh. Get your life. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we can pull from this. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What additional messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What additional messages? 2 cards. Get 2 more cards. Somebody in this thing stubborn. And I got 3. I asked for 2, but look, somebody funny too. I asked for 2 more cards. I got the Chariot, 2 of Cups, and then the Hermit. Strong. Damn, somebody dealing with a Cancer for real, for real. Okay. I know y'all see it. Cancer, 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 Aquarius, Aquarius, and here go Virgo out of nowhere. But yeah, I just feel like somebody is really taking an inward look at the situation, and to where it's like, so if I switch it up, you know, I could possibly get at them like this. If I switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I change positions, if I slow it down, if I, you know, and I just saw 222 on the timer. But Queen of Swords, some of y'all gonna be a feminine Libra or feminine Aquarius. Hey, not on there. It don't look like it's gonna be what it ain't supposed to be. But it is changing in your favor. Ball is in your court. When I see the Wheel of Fortune and then like everything else that's coming out with this reading, one thing that I do get strongly is that the ball is in your court, collective. Like, for sure, the ball is in your court. And I'm grabbing some clarifying cards. So oracle messages to wrap this up. But one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. This your part of the show, loves. Like, for real. This your part of the show. Alright, Spirit. Can you wrap this up for us? What are the additional messages for the collective? You know, karmic lessons, black sheep. Yeah, you cut from a different cloth, baby. You not nothing like what they used to dealing with. Nothing like it. You a different breed. How you doing? Envy watching, and somebody around them or a couple of people around them or people they used to deal with could be like, oh, what do they see in her? What do they see in them? What is it about them that makes it, you know, why they getting all this attention? God. You know, somebody need to see their way about that business though, for real. But, you know, somebody could have been misguided, because that did kind of flip out in reverse for me. Somebody could have been misguided by somebody who's jealous of the connection. Somebody could have tried to downplay a connection. But beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Level up, and then Wheel of Fortune, level up. Outgrowing certain people and places, stepping into your next version. Not everyone can come. Yeah, this person, like a subscription, done canceled out all them other people, and now they got people in a circle, probably people that they done dealt with in their past. They see they moving differently. They're being guided towards this connection, to take it more seriously with the Hermit. Feeling trapped, commitment issues. toxic talk. Damn, somebody giving them the business about why they didn't do right by them, by marrying them or settling down with them. Somebody feels like they were trapped. There's a strong setup situation right here, and that's an alternate message though. There's a strong setup situation, right? Because of how somebody did a karmic. There's a very strong setup situation. Red flag, that's an alternate message. Situational single. Somebody ain't tied to nobody. And I don't care what you done heard or what's been said or told. Somebody is not tied to anyone. They very much so single. So don't fall for whatever this karmic setup is, because yeah, they very much single. And that's on top of the hermit. That's a double, triple confirmation that they single. The only person they dealing with is their shadow side. Drunk text, friend zone. Somebody's gonna confess how they really feel about you in a drunken text. Cause that's the way I feel about you. Oh, that's the way I feel about you. Closure. Bank money moves. Somebody could have gave a karmic a deposit to shut their mouth and move on. That's what that told me. Somebody could have gave a karmic a whole deposit to shut their mouth and move on. Because what they dealing with when it's come, like I told y'all, they being guided to take this connection very serious, and that this is a connection that's guided from the heaven, from the divine, from the heavens above. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. How you doing? Somebody had to pay their way up out of a karmic situation. Afraid to love. Somebody is very fearful of the level. Like I told you, they don't know what to do. But you gonna start getting signs of synchronicities. Watch the way they switch up how they talk to you and communicate to you. That's gonna be the number one sign. The way they switch up and talk to you, and how they interact with you romantically. Because for some of you, you've been with this person. For some of you, you haven't. If they switch up the sex on you, you know this your reading. Because that Knight of Wands tells me that they had to, really get creative in the bedroom to show you how they feel about you. Because I'm hearing still hearing that song, and I don't even know who sings it, but it's an old school song, and that's the way I feel about you. Third party, someone else in the picture, competition, triangles, interference, not the full story. Proceed with caution. Told y'all, even though that karmic got a payday, she's still trying to make a toxic ass play in this situation. Possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Told you, the ball is in your court. Ball is in your court. Fake friends. That's that misguided energy that I picked up. Somebody, but you probably should really stay with, Jamie, because, she real connected. Her people got, connections and ties. You should probably, rethink that. And you probably shouldn't let Jamie go like that. Don't do that. Jamie really over there hurting behind how you did her. The talk is that you really screwed her over. Man, Jamie daddy hear about it. You blackballed for sure. Man, your person still like F Jamie and her daddy, because they was still standing. Because they got a thing for you. Ooh, I ain't heard that song in a long time. There's something that you should know. I need L-O-V-E. I got a thing for you, baby. I got a thing for you, baby. Ooh, holding you back. But they got somebody, either one or both of you got somebody in y'all ear that's trying to talk you up out of your blessing with this connection, because it's very much divinely guided, and it's very much one of those things where I'm hearing the T.I. song, why you want to go and now why you want to go and do that, huh? Love baby. So why you want to go and do that, huh? Is you happy? I'm just hearing T.I. why you want to go and do that. But I was going somewhere before that song just dropped in like it did. Shit. Okay, cosmic connection. Yeah, this is definitely divinely orchestrated. I feel like the universe is asking, so the ball is in your court. Well, what you go do? I mean, what we doing? I mean, what play we making? The ball is in your court. This them, ain't it? This the one you prayed about, right? This the one, you've been praying for, right? Well, I went and got them. Here they is. What we doing? That's kind of what the energy that I'm picking up out of, the universe. But, yeah, collective. Interesting read. I'm going to leave it here. If you would like for me to address it and bless it, information down below on how to book a reading with me. In the meantime, in between time, remember you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe it. And I will be back soon with another video. Take care, collective. Bye.